Hey guys, it's Nat. I know, long time no see. I know I took a break from YouTube, but I've been trying to get back over the past month, but I don't know, anytime I start filming a vlog, I'm just like, nope, I don't like it, or I scrap it, or I'm into it for like 3 days, and then on that 4th day, I have a terrible day and then I delete all the footage. So I need to stop doing that, because sometimes I do really like the footage, but I just have that one day off where I'm just not feeling it. And yeah, then you don't see content, and I do miss making content for you guys and for myself, because it gives me something to work towards, like, you know, working on editing and uploading. So yeah, for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like I haven't read anything because I'm trying to get into books, but audiobooks aren't working for me, because whenever I am doing something where I can listen to an audiobook, I'm like, no, I'd rather be listening to music, because there's just so much amazing music out there. But I asked on Instagram for book recommendations, and Jenny and Wing recommended me V.E. Schwab, so Victoria Schwab, and she was one of those authors that for some reason, like, none of her books ever were like top priority for me. But on Amazon, like Kindle, you can download samples of books and it gives you like a couple chapters. So I borrowed the sample for Vicious by V.E. Schwab, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I can't remember the last time I was like actively reading so much of a book. Like, I've been reading it for like, I think this is my 3rd day and I'm already 28% in, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, who has been in a reading slump for a couple weeks, being on page 112 of 365 is amazing. So yeah, I am reading it on my Kindle app on my iPad, so I'm really enjoying that. And also, as you saw from the previous clip, I started watching Unsolved Mysteries because Two Hearts, One Soul talked about it in one of their vlogs. It's a couple I follow, and I was like, oh, I used to love watching Unsolved Mysteries a lot because they're like so interesting. I was gonna say so fun, but they usually involve murder, so that's not really fun, that's creepy, but they're just so interesting. I especially love like paranormal ones, so hopefully out of the 6 episodes, I've already seen 2, there's some paranormal ones because I really like those. But the first one was super interesting, and the second one, it was like, I kind of feel like it's obvious who did it, but who actually knows. So yeah, we'll see where this vlog goes, and hopefully you guys will see it, because I just miss interacting with you guys. Okay, I feel like both on my Instagram, like Nat's Corner Instagram, because Nat's Bujo, my journal Instagram, I've been posting quite frequently, and on YouTube, I just miss interaction with you guys, because I do love you guys, and you always put a smile on my face. So yeah, that's it for now.
So let me be there with one another, and let's get started. Alright, we'll have 3 sets with 7 exercises each, 5 to 10 seconds rest and 15 seconds rest in between sets.
It's been raining all day, so it kind of feels like autumn, to be honest, not summer. But I'm gonna try and get back into reading. So guys, excuse my hair, I can't wait on Tuesday to go to the hairdresser because this fringe is just not working. But I thought I would answer some questions you guys sent me on Instagram because I asked for them, because I feel like I haven't been on YouTube for a while. So I have, how long have you lived in the UK? So I've lived in the UK since 2007. So it's been over 13 years because I moved on the 30th of May, like officially. We flew from Poland to England and we lived in London first. And now I live in the West Midlands. So yeah, over 13 years, which is probably why my English is so good, because I came to England, like, I kind of forgot everything I learned in Poland, because we did learn English in Poland, like in school, but yeah, I had to relearn it. So yeah, what is your favorite childhood memory? I actually have quite a few. Like, I was thinking about it, like, when I was taking a shower, and I was like, my childhood had so many great memories. I have so many great memories from childhood, but my favorite one is when I was in the countryside in Poland and we were at the lake, and it was like there's a little beach near the lake, so there was so many people there, and we came out the water to dry because it was really sunny, and then it just started raining. You could see the rainbow and it was still sunny, and we were like blown away, and it was, I don't know, one of the memories that always sticks out to me when I think of my childhood. Oh, what movies can you rewatch over and over again? So I think for me it's mostly romantic comedies from the early 2010s. Yeah, like The Backup Plan with Jennifer Lopez, like any movie, like old movie with Jennifer Lopez, What to Expect When You're Expecting, like those fun rom-coms. I just love those. But I can also rewatch my favorite thriller movies like The Stepfather. I really want to rewatch Obsession or Obsessed with Beyonce, and yeah, I just really like those types of movies from my childhood again. My friend, my actual friend from real life, where do you get your fashion inspo from? I love your sense of style. I get mine from Pinterest, from K-pop idols because I love K-pop, from any celebrities. I have like this board on Pinterest called Stunning People, and usually those types of people that are on there influence my fashion. But I also, like, my look has always been comfy, sporty, so I just go off that. I just pick up any item that seems to like complement my figure. I don't know, but I get it mostly from Pinterest, I think. Ooh, you actually got me hooked on some K-pop BTS videos. How did your interest spark for them? So that's from my friend again. That makes me so happy to hear that she likes K-pop and BTS. I'm so like happy. Oh my god. But how my interest sparked for them, I actually heard of them before I started listening to them. One of my friends at uni, like, her whole outlook on life changed. Like, she became such a more positive person, and she was like, it's due to BTS, like especially Love Yourself era. That was back in September, October time of 2018, and that's when I started listening to them. I only listened to like 2 to 3 songs. I think I listened to Blood, Sweat and Tears, Idol and Mic Drop, the Steve Aoki remix, and then in May I really got into them when Boy With Love came out, or that was April, I don't know, but it was like when Boy With Love music video came out. Taeyong with his blue hair, just, I was like, I'm obsessed. I need to listen to all their music. So that's how I got into K-pop. I do listen to other bands, of course, not just BTS now. Oh, so something that changed during lockdown for me is my diet. I'm no longer 100% vegan, which might shock some of you guys, but I'm more of a vegetarian, but I still eat mostly vegan food, like most most of my days are vegan basically. But she asked, because I only told my closest friends, how is it like being a vegetarian and will you ever go back to being vegan? So I told my mom, when we go on walks, we talk a lot, that I just want to eat whatever my body's craving. Like when I go to Poland, I want to eat a Polish donut because they're delicious with rose jam inside, and I want to eat my grandma's naleśniki, which are pancakes with like cottage cheese inside, and I want to eat pierogi, which are actually technically vegan because the ones I like are with mushrooms and kapusta, which is sauerkraut, I think. But yeah, I just want to be more lenient with myself, so you could call me a flexitarian, but I still eat like over 90% of my meals are vegan. I just, for some weird reason, at the beginning of May, started craving eggs, and I just let myself eat them. I don't think I'll ever go back to eating meat, just because I've watched too many documentaries for that. But like, I make sure my eggs and products that I eat that are animal products, like made by animals, are kind of like the best I can buy. I'm trying to be more like lenient on myself because it's just better for me mentally, because I've been struggling mentally recently. Can you still have a love for books / reading if you read online or listen to audiobooks? So I have, like, through most of this year, read on my iPad or my Kindle and listened to audiobooks. I've barely read any like physical books, but I think you can, because I still love reading. I've just been having trouble picking up really good books that interest me, but I did finish Vicious by V.E. Schwab and I really loved it. I think I gave it 4.5 stars, so thank you Jenny and Wing for recommending me that book. I'm so excited because Yasmin the reader and Sabine's book Nook are starting like a book club, and they're going to be reading like a darker shade of magic book each month, and I think it starts from next month in August, and I'm joining that for sure because I'm so excited. And also Victor, Sydney and Mitch were 3 of my favorite characters from that book, so I'm excited to pick up Vengeful, I think soon as well. My friend said, I'm just so obsessed with you, a true inspiration and an amazing friend. I love you. I love you too. Zayda so much, like, she's an inspiration to me, so you're an inspiration to me. And yeah, that just makes me so happy. And then last question, what motivates you? So recently, that's why I haven't been making videos. I have not been motivated at all, but I've been motivated to do other things. Like, for instance, reading. If I feel demotivated, I will watch my favorite booktubers and then I'll be motivated to read because I'm like, oh my god, I want that passion that they have for reading. Like, they're talking about this book like it's the best thing in the world. And yeah, I want to experience that. So that motivates me, like watching other people do things that I know I should be doing. Journaling. I love looking at people's spreads on Instagram. I have a journal Instagram. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it down below. I think it's just Nat's Bujo, but it's mostly K-pop. And then I love looking at photography. That's why I have a lot of photos on my wall at the moment. Yeah, music videos, videos in general, TV shows, movies motivate me to do things, and also how I'm feeling. I recently did like a 2-week shredder by Chloe Ting, I think, and what motivated me to do that, even though like I remember a couple days where I was like, I don't want to do this. I know after a workout I'm gonna feel great, so I kind of like, even though mentally my brain's like, no, don't do this, I know how I'm gonna feel after it, so that's why I do it. So yeah, that's it for this little Q&A.